fell for a key lock on this side and I couldn't get my arm back into my body, then I probably would have taken my body and tried to get to my own arm over here. Okay, so for whatever reason, I'm on my side. Let's say I'm here, right, and he does attack this key lock, and he starts doing this, alright? Now, if I wasn't able to pull my hand back to me, I have to go towards my arm and pull my body towards my hand, as opposed to the other way around. Alright, so this hand's going to reach underneath. I'm going to push up a little bit and try and get on my side and turn this way and try and save my arm. Okay? From here, he's going to attack my top arm with an arm bar. Okay, so he's grabbing it and he's coming up like this. Okay? Very first thing we're going to do as soon as this happens, guys, is this. So Wayne comes up and he's got his right shin on my body right here, as everybody can see. Very first thing I'm going to do, this right arm, I'm going to turn back into him and pull it to the ground. So I'm here, I just turn, and I yank it down. Okay? From here, still in a pretty bad fight, good knee on my stomach. Okay, so go back to there. Once we're here, as soon as I pull this down, I'm going to start pushing on his knee, and I'm going to get my knee up in between us. I'm going to put one hand on his knee, one hand on his hip, and this knee is up trying to break. We're here, and I'm going to create some space. If nothing else, I want to get back to a regular bottom side control right here. Okay? Just for, essentially, I don't want to give up the mount just so I can get my arm out. Okay? I mean, I will if I have to, because obviously, if he gets the arm bar, it's over. So I'd rather be fighting from bottom mount where I haven't lost yet than giving him the arm bar. Okay? But I want to keep in the back of my mind, it's going to make it easier for him to go to mount, and I'm going to want to be aware of that. So we're here, all right? One more time. The guy on top is going to go for a key lock on the other side. I'm going to rotate onto my side to block it, and he's going to go for this arm bar. Okay? Now, I know that that's what he's doing for me, he's pinching my arm. The next step would be for him to take his left leg and throw it over my head. Bang, arm. Okay? And I know that's what's happening here, okay? So as soon as we're here, I can feel my arm being separated from my body. I know that's not good. I need to pull it back in. I can't just pull right through his arm, right? I'm going to turn onto my side and yank this down towards the mat. Bang. Once I'm here, hand on the knee, hand on the hip, try and create some space and get my knee up. If nothing else, I get back down to bottom side control. This is fine. Okay? I would say I ain't getting out. I haven't gotten out yet, okay? But I didn't lose either. I didn't get arm barred. Alright, and that's the idea. I'd rather just get out of it and not end up in bottom mount. That would pretty much be a pretty good scenario for me. Okay, so all we're doing is getting onto our side and ripping it back down and staying safe. All right, that's some guys in here are really good at keeping everything nice and tight. Makes it really hard to. You can't submit somebody if their arms are in like this and vice versa. Okay, so if we're in here, we're safe. All right.
Whether you're on bottom or top, or if it starts getting pulled away from you, that's where you're not safe. Okay, you're safe right about here. Not here, not here. With either arm. Okay. So that's one of the best escapes you can do. It's very proactive. Okay, you don't wait till you're in a bad spot. As soon as you're in a precarious situation, you just rip it out right away. Okay, some of you guys are really good at that. So you can't even really get anything started because as soon as it happens, you just yank it back in. Doesn't help you get out, but it helps you stay safe. All right, Wayne, good easier again. Let's look at someone else now. Okay, I got on my side. He hooked my arm, and this is where we're going to start from, okay, instead of going over key locks, which some of us haven't seen yet. He steps up his right leg, and we're here, okay? Now, ideally, yeah, I can get onto my side and just rip this down all the time, but if his hips are, like, back up against my shoulder, and I can't pull it down, and that means, yeah, and then he steps over, he goes through, okay? So let's say he steps over, right, and he's here. And he's still kind of seated up because he's doing this in slow motion. What we're going to do, guys, since we couldn't just rip the arm straight out, all right, we have to go over our backup escape now. And if this doesn't work, I have a backup to our backup escape, okay? But for now, I couldn't pull my arm out. It was too tight. So as he's going back, here's what we're going to do. Our free hand is going to be popping or pushing on his top knee right here. All right, as he's going back. As I'm pushing his knee above my head, I'm going to slide down a little bit and get and slide my head this way. So pushing his knee this way, sliding my head this way as he's going back. So he's going, I kick, boom, and I'm here. And it's down. Now as he continues to go back, I'm going to use that momentum to sit all the way up and get to this spot. Okay?
Coach, would that still work if I put my foot over?
This foot?
Yes.
Yeah. It would, yep. Look at it again. We're here. So we're on our side, same spot we just were. Okay, and he comes up. I try and rip it out. It doesn't work. He's going back, and I'm gonna release, and I'm gonna kind of hit him. I take like this little L thing, and I'm gonna pop him right at the knee, push it over my head. As I slide down to get my head free, and I'm looking up, and as he continues to go backwards, I'm sitting up with him this way. Okay. When I get to the top, I'm gonna pull it back into me, and that should be pretty safe. We probably go right to the top. Okay. Oliver, can you do this thing? So here, last time. He's going for it. Right? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna start over. Put that right knee up. So he goes right knee up. Now the left leg steps over. He goes to lean back. This hand, as he's going backwards, I'm gonna pop it over my head and get my head out, and then sit up for him. Okay, as long as I get that over my head, I'll be fine. Alright, because I can... The foot is keeping me from being able to go towards my own arm. That's how I get in the arm bar. If I remove, or not the foot, the leg. If I remove the leg, I can go up and sit up and pull my arm close to me, and that's that.
I'll get on my side. He's going for this arm bar, right? My first option was to pull my arm down. My second one is he steps over, and on the way back, I tried to punch this off to get my head out. Alright, but here's the thing. Anybody who's pretty good at arm bars knows that's what you're going to do, and they're just going to pinch their knees and not let you push their leg out. Alright? And if he kind of knows what's going on, his legs are stronger than my arms from here. It's not going to happen. Alright? So, if that doesn't work, my arm's starting to extend, right? If I could, I'd try and hold on to it and save and start to battle a little bit. Alright, and we're here. Now he's going to start to break it, and it's going to get pretty... eventually, this is pretty inevitable, unless I have, like, beast mode grips I want to stall here, like, the entire time. Or kind of ride him and sit up and whatnot. What I like to do, guys, is this, right? Is right here. He's pulling on my arm, and I'm kind of holding it, okay? Now, I'm going to time it. It's kind of like in a race. If I'm the one who's saying go, and I'm racing Wayne, I have that slight advantage right at the beginning. He doesn't know when I'm going to let go. I'm holding, he's pulling, and then eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to let go, and as my arm goes to straighten out, I'm going to start running my legs this way. Okay, so as it's going, I'm running away from him here. And I'm going to turn all the way up onto my knees like this. Okay, now as I do that, this is where, Brian, you know how you were asking about changing the angle? Yeah. This is where it's hugely important. Okay? Guys, right now, my pinky is lined up with Wayne's chest right here. What I need to do is, as I'm running, I really need to rotate this hand as much as I can. And remember, it's going up, like a thumbs up or like, I don't know, hitchhiking, someone used to call it. Right here, I'm rotating my arm this way. You don't want to rotate it the wrong way, you're just going to get stuck. Thumb is going up in regards to kind of relative to where my body is. Okay? I'm twisting it this way. Alright? Now, I'm here. As we're going, okay? My feet are going away from him. Okay? One of the big mistakes of this guy is trying to go towards the guy into him. Right? It feels counterintuitive, but I actually need to go away from my arm for a bit and let it get extended away from my body. Alright? I can't flip up onto my knees from here with my arm bent. I need it straight. So as he's going back, I flip onto my knees away from him. I'm going to start to run my feet that way, and as soon as my hand gets released, I start to twist it up this way, and I'm going to flip up onto my knees from here. Okay? Once I'm here, we'll kind of look at how we want to finish the pass and stuff, but if you're down, I mean, so people kind of know what to do on top here. I shouldn't really be losing my legs, okay? I should be here, keeping my knees tight, and as Wayne starts to run away this way, yeah, I should pretty much end up here. I don't want to really end up in open guard or anything. Just keep your knees pinched as you're doing it. Top guy. Okay. One more time. I'm here. I'm going away from my arm and I'm turning up. He steps over, he's going. I'm holding. I start to run away. The arm gets released. I rotate it this way. And I'm here. My arm's pretty much fully extended from here. But the idea is it can be fully extended if he doesn't, if it's if it's bending the way it's, you know, made to be bent, okay, then it's fine. All right, pop up onto my knees. Once I'm here, I'm gonna get my head up and take that. All right, this is probably one of the most effective escapes because it's like, this is what you do, like last resort type stuff, okay, where the other ones are very basic and very important, but if the person knows what they're doing, it's very hard to get, whereas this one, you can still hit it on guys who are pretty good if you do it quickly enough. All right, let's feel it out. I'm sure there's going to be some questions. It's kind of a weird motion. All right, go slow.